Trunk Mahoney, Defensive Line, First and 10 Series, Book 6, written by Gene C. Joachim, narrated by Jim Roberts. Dedication to Marilyn Reese Lee, my best friend of 50 years, my greatest supporter, and a brilliant, accomplished person. The world lost a great gift when you passed away. Chapter 1. Before practice, the team was warming up in the workout room when they heard a commotion. Cursing, the banging of metal, and the breaking of glass ground exercise to a halt. "Who's in the locker room?" Griff Montgomery, the quarterback, asked. "Trunk!" Bullhorn Brodsky responded. "Damn!" Griff and Bull rushed into the room, followed by several teammates. There was Trunk Mahoney, trashing everything he touched. He had already busted his own locker, and now he was starting on an empty one. He had thrown a chair through the window and shattered a mirror with his hand, which was bleeding. "Holy shit, Trunk," Griff said. "What the hell?" asked Bull. "It's Mary," Trunk yelled, opening, then closing his injured fist, making ready to take another swing. Tougher Dempson, a defensive linebacker, lunged at Trunk. Grabbing him, Dempson and Bull tried to subdue the big man. Al fought hard, but the others pinned his arms to his sides. His eyes filled, and anger drained from him like water from a bathtub. In a moment he was sobbing. His teammates let him go, and he sank to his knees. He picked up a busted cell phone. "It's Mary," he choked out, fingering the mangled device. "She's leaving me in a text." Silence clothed the room. The men glanced at each other, then stared at Trunk. Pete Sebastian, known as Coach Bass to the team, ran in. He stopped short at the sight. The destruction made him gasp. "I'm sorry, Coach," Trunk muttered. "Come on, Trunk. Get him up, guys. Bring him to my office," Coach instructed. "Break it up. Show's over. We have a game to get ready for." Pete tossed a small towel to Trunk, who wrapped it around his bloody hand. Devin Drake and Bull eased the wounded linebacker to his feet. They followed him to Coach's office, then left and closed the door. Coach was on the phone with security. Trunk slipped down onto a chair like a deflated balloon. 4 years of marriage. Down the toilet. He sighed, wiping his eyes. Pete handed him a handkerchief. "Want to talk about it?" Trunk shook his head. "I think you should see Dr. McMillan." Coach called his wife, Jo, who handled publicity for the Connecticut Kings. After a brief conversation, he turned to his player. "She's coming in. Be here in an hour. Let's get that hand looked at." He pushed to his feet. The two men walked down the hall, in silence, to the medical facility off the locker room. The sounds of staff sweeping up broken glass met their ears. "I'm sorry, Coach. I'll pay for the damage." "Yeah, they'll take it out of your check. No worries, Trunk. We need to get you fixed up so you can play." "I'll play. Never missed a game." Pete sat with Trunk while the doctor cleaned the defenseman's wounds, sewed up one cut, and bandaged the whole hand. "If we give it a cushion and a glove, he should be able to play, Coach," the medic said. "Fine." Jo poked her head in. "Dr. McMillan's here." "Come on, Al. Let's go upstairs." Trunk grabbed Pete's arm. "Mary's gone, Coach. What am I going to do now?" "I don't know, but I bet Dr. McMillan has some ideas." Coach walked Trunk to the psychologist's office. It was painted light beige. There was a sectional sofa, desk, and 2 facing chairs. Dr. McMillan greeted Trunk at the door. "Sit down, Al," she said, indicating the couch. He looked at the floor. Except for the mandatory anger management classes he'd attended, he didn't know anything about this psychology stuff. He cast a suspicious eye on the doctor. "What are you going to do to me?" "Nothing, really. Let's just talk." "There's nothing to talk about. My wife dumped me. By text. Period. The end. Can I go?"
"I think there's a little more to it than that. Come on, I don't bite. You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to."
"Do I have to do this?"
She nodded. "I think management would be happier with you if they knew you were seeking some help during this painful time."
"Painful is right. Damn bitch. I'm sorry."
The doctor waved her hands.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?